The thing about Tekken on PlayStation is it's so slow that you might as well stream it. Like, not it's so slow and lonely, you might as well just stream it.
Round two. Fight.
As much as I want to go straight into ranked, I don't. Just because the range of experience in this game is just.
Fight.
Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit.
You lose.
That fool was gonna run off that. That man is gonna run off that. He's gonna run off that because he knows everything he did just happened to work. Like, fuck out of here with this bullshit, bro. But really, truly speaking, that's why I'm playing quick match, because it's not that I mean, I could play harder, I just don't really feel like it. It's like I have to win, but I just don't feel like dealing with the counter picking right now. That's basically where I'm at with it. I just don't feel like dealing with like absolute counter picks at this moment.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
Come the freak on with this. Like I'm kind of like not really playing this full because I'm kind of like just trying to get through it, but it's just like sometimes like the level of restraint this fool practices, like it's just to the point where it's just like, all right. goodness. See what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, this is pretty much what Lydia is for, but it's just sometimes that level of restraint is so low. It's like they really will get a win, like doing that. And I'm just to the point where it's like, I mean, if you're gonna do that, then I just might as well just go ahead and just have no respect for you, because for someone just to like sit there still for like that long a lot of times, it's just kind of like to the point where it's just like, all right, like this person just is gonna sit here and just wait forever, like, all right. Because they really do that. They get to this point where they're just like, they determine that they're just gonna try to run and just like fight you off the whole way through. And honestly, I mean, at that point, you just have to make them pay for it, because that strategy, it works. It will work when it's used to the nines, and these people were literally using it to the nine. The thing about it is using a strategy like that to the nine. It's just like, what's the point of even playing Tekken at that point? Like, but it's these types you can't even give breathing room. It's alright. You don't have to deliver him. It's alright. As long as he knows he's alright. Yeah. He's alright. Alright. Like, come on with this stupid, like, these stupid charge moves are so dumb. And you know, I'm to the point now where I'm just starting to respect them, because I'm just to the point where I'm just tired of seeing people win over them. Oh my gosh, I'm so sick of these freaking attacks. Just like, look how disorienting they are. It's just like all this extra BS is over some stupid ass flash attack. See, that's another thing I have with those attacks too. Is they're like they just happen within a flash, and that's something that I don't like because they're like all infinite. You know, I mean, they're all like invincible, and it's just like invincible flash, like a flash of a frame. And then all of a sudden it's like 50 damage, and it's just for these fools. Like, you know, it's like, damn, like how much do you have to do for these fools? Like, you sit here and make everything just so catered to them. It's just like, my goodness, like you can sit there and give these fools a comeback mechanic. It's like, you know what, in a half a second, if you don't pay attention just for half a second, you can lose 50 XP with these fools. Like, it's like, for what? These fools ain't doing nothing but getting their ass whooped. I gotta fix Lydia's hair. I don't know. So the thing about PlayStation is more like vanilla. Or just console in general. So yeah. That dude was done. That dude was done. Oh, that man was done. But yeah, it's getting kind of late. And I think that's pretty much it for right now. As much as I want to just keep playing and like, going crazy, whatever. I mean, it seems like it could be like a sweet night for someone, if they want to like play against a bunch of beginners. But it's not that I don't want to play against them because I enjoy playing against them because I can play characters that I'm not that strong with and I can work on them. It's just I'm kind of tired. It's like with Tekken, what it comes down to is just basically just playing it on a daily basis. You don't have to really play it to like the 9,000. Like even though naturally that's what you're inclined to do, you just have to play it on a daily basis, and by doing so, over time, you'll become so proficient at it that you'll be able to play any at any at any skill skill at any skill point because you just will be that comfortable and familiar with playing. What happens is a lot of times people just aren't really comfortable or familiar. So for that reason, a lot of things seem to be way more intense than what they are a lot of times. Unless it's like a lag trap or something like that, which oftentimes is the case. But even still, even being able to identify things like lag traps, it comes with time. So it's just like just playing on a daily basis, whether you play against a computer on just whatever battle or you just play quick match like I did today as opposed to playing ranked. You just want to play, and you also want to just be aware of like where your meter is at. Because me personally, I could play ranked. Like let's say for example, I could work more in ranked because like there's ranks that I really kind of would like to get through. Like the blue ranks, I would like to get characters through them. But I just don't really care for like the grind at this very moment. I just don't have the threshold to sustain that level of focus through rank at this exact moment. Like if I were to play against a lead that was just determined to like do all that, or a devil gen that was just determined to just be as defensive as possible, or a law that was determined to go all out, like it's just at this exact moment I just don't feel like it. So it's like with my threshold being lower, it's like for this reason I will play treasure battle, arcade battle, or play like quick match or something like that. I mean, truly speaking, what you're supposed to do at this point is you're supposed to be able to play player match. The only problem is the player base is so rotten. Like, you can't just go out here like this anymore. These people will kick you. These people will, like, just as soon as like the leader of the lobby loses, they'll leave. What's the weak stuff? So it's like, with that option out of the way, it's like you have quick match, you have treasure battle, and then you have ranked. But yeah, with Tekken, you just play it on a daily basis, and as long as you extend your horizons, that's really all you need to do, and just understand that it adds up over time. Cause see, what happens is a person will just stop playing Tekken because for whatever reason, let's say for example, maybe they played in some tournaments or something like that, and like they just feel like they don't feel like playing in tournaments, or like like usually they'll just like reach some sort of capacity that they feel like is like unsustainable. Maybe something in their life may change. The thing is, you can still play Tekken. You just don't play nearly as much as you once did. But if you play it on a daily basis over time, it will add up. And that's really what the moral of the story is. Like, if there's 365 days in a year and you play Tekken all 365 days, then by the end of the year, you'll be substantially better. Regardless of the fact that you may have only spent like 30 minutes a day playing. And it's with this in mind. And this is for this reason that you just play Tekken on a daily basis. You don't necessarily have to play it to the nines. You just want to play it to where you're just consistently learning more. And then there will be times where, let's say, for example, you may have interest in playing in tournaments or whatever it may be. Those can be those times when you do, determine that you're going to put together some sort of training camp and play for like, you know, 3 days, or you're going to do like an Armageddon where you just go into ranked until, you rank out, or, you just do these things whenever you feel like doing those things. But when you don't feel like, what I'm saying, you still want to play, like, you still want to play against the computer and just learn that much more. So when the time does come for you to actually sit there into a lobby, you won't be sitting here like, you won't just be just basically like playing off of pure will and like visual intuition, because doing that you won't be able to have strong defense, and you won't be able to play at like the highest levels of complexity. So you just learn as much as you can over time, and it really pays off too, because you'll be able to play a lot more efficiently without really using too much processing power. And this will be because you'll confidently know what's going on. And this really shows around when it comes time to end the game, and when it comes time, like when your health is really low and your opponent's is not, like the way that you behave really shows through, like your experience really shows in those moments. Because I realize just wilding out is like very much like a very typical thing to do, and the point in which you overcome that, I'm realizing, is the point in which you're able to more take the game in for what it is. Like, so I'm just pretty much done rambling off that. Damn, this is crazy. I gotta clean my foot. So here's the thing. I've been living in the street for a really long time, and what happens when you do is you don't get a chance to like keep your feet in tip-top shape. And one thing that happens is your feet get to a point where they really need to be exfoliated. It's like I need to exfoliate my feet because there's just this, there are just layers of like dead skin, and I just figured that naturally it would just fix itself. But it's one of these things where the only way this thing can fix itself is if I were to like go to, if I were to go to like a pool and like swim for like, let's say for example, if I go to a pool and swim for like a month straight, then this issue would sort itself out because the heavy chlorine and also the heavy chlorine and also the concrete sort of pool sort of floor, like those things in combination, it would just basically like clean my foot. But because I don't do these things, I have to do these things like when I take a shower, and it just takes like conscious effort, and I just never have applied it. So it's like I have everything I have now, but it's just a pain because I gotta actually consciously do this stuff. So I don't know, this process. I don't know how long it's gonna take me. It could take me literally 4 straight weeks of just constantly exfoliating every single day. But I'd have to do it because it's to the point now where my foot is swollen. And one thing about your feet being swollen is if you ignore it, it could stay that way for a very long time. And it could get worse. And it's just a sign of some sort of neglect or something like that, because there are people in the street, these people have feet that are like just huge and like totally swollen. I just think it just comes from just years of just neglecting, whatever it may be. So my thinking is that by cleaning my foot, it will help my foot perspire, and by doing so it will reduce this swelling, because this swelling has been constant for over a year now. It's been constant for over a year now. And this skin situation is like, I can rub my hand across my foot, and I can see areas where the skin, I just feels like it'll just flake, which is basically just a testament to how much it needs to be exfoliated. Like my foot needs to be soaked, and then it needs to be exfoliated with this stuff. So anyways, I'm pretty much done with this Tekken thing today. The moral of the story is, you just play it however you can, and you just you play it consistently, and just don't worry about anything else. You don't have to, be online every single day. I mean, you don't have to do any of that. You don't have to talk to people. You don't have to get better to the point where you can beat people every day. Like, you don't have to do any of that, because you have all these characters, and all these characters, you're gonna have to get through them one way or another. So you might as well just chill out. And also, you don't have to play the latest and greatest version of the game. You just don't. So it's just more about just working your way through the process. Right now, I'm basically just dealing with Lydia, and then that slowly, eventually, at some point, it's gonna turn to Alyssa and Asuka. At some point, it'll turn into Nina. At some point, it'll become Josie. At some point, it'll become Lars. You know what I mean? So like, these are like five characters that I don't know how to play at all. But it's just like, once you get to the point where you're able to play them, then it can become Hwoarang and Jin, and then before you know it, if you're able to play like about at least half the roster, then defensively, that's like tremendous defensively. So it almost makes it like if you get to the point where you're able to play literally like 80% of the roster, then there's nothing defensively that you can be overwhelmed with. And at that point, you should be able to cruise to like certain ranks. And it's just at that point where it's just like, okay, cool, go ahead and you can go ahead and play in tournaments and stuff like that. Without really being all, eye of the tiger with it. It's just when you first start playing and you just like concentrate all your efforts on like a couple of characters to be able to maintain at like, you know, against, people that are considered to be skilled or whatnot. It's like when you do that, it just makes it so that you have to basically eye the tiger whenever you have to stay at that level of skill. So it's just like when you learn most of the roster, it's just like, man, to be at that skills state, what it does is it really filters out all of the foolishness that people do and all like the weird stupid frame traps and all the cheap bullshit that people rely on to keep themselves elevated. And once you get rid of those fools, you'll realize that the remaining bit is like a small percentage, and that's really where the real fight is at. And so it's just like you can sit here and play every day online and just work your way, grind out 1,000-fold, or you can just play, just on a daily basis and just slowly learn, just work your way through all the characters as fast and comfortably as you can. Because being online and just getting stuck in frame traps and stuff like that and little lag traps that you don't really know about, it's just pretty much futile. And especially with these fools will sit here and it'll be like 15 of them working against you. So you don't want to end up like them. You don't want to be these super low ranks with these, crazy amounts of wins. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. But yeah. See what happened in this one. I'm really gonna get out of here. I just want to see.
Get ready for the next battle.
See what it's like for opponents playing against me. Dang, this man was all S's. This yo, this man had five. This man had a $56,000, 56,000 in his prowess, and this man is all S's. So I don't know. I must have been playing real serious because it seems like I edged this game out.
Round one. Fight.
So I'll be honest, his Kazuya doesn't look too bad. And you know what? That's another character I might as well start playing now. I might as well start playing Kazuya because, dang, dang, dang. This man hit 3 electric, which means he knows how to play. That wasn't really the best option, I'll be honest. Hold on.
KO. Round three. Fight.
I think the reason I'm going to play Kazuya is because with Armor King, I just don't really care for playing Armor King, to be honest. Wow. So yeah, it's not a bad, I mean, it's not a bad fight. Dang. It's just with Leo, there's just so many, you can launch pretty safely with Leo, so it's nice, because I can just launch. Man, this is not good. It's just not really a good little situation in the corner. I should have been doing that as opposed to what I was doing. Because everything I did made it harder for me to finish this round.
Das war knapp.
I was just able to close out, but a lot of what I was doing in the corner just wasn't really the move. This dude is hilarious. This man, I do not know. I do not understand. One thing you should not do in Tekken is quit.
I'm gonna bury you. Round one. Fight.
This is really intense.
KO.
It's an interesting little save right
Round
there.
two. Fight.
So the whole reason for the 4-4-3 is to go into the crouch dash. I mean, it's to go into like the super low crouch to kind of to get the mid air kick that'll put Leo at like +5. So that's what that's about.
Round three. Fight.
One thing that has to be kept in mind is just how much space that the K2K really pushes back for Leo. Understand like that space because you're understanding that space because it opens the door for an opponent like him to do something that you can actually punish because otherwise this fool will just be in his bag. And that's another probably why I wanted to see this because to play against a Marduk and to win when the character has 2 rounds, it just means that you had to overcome some sort of rush, typically. So I'm interested to see if 3-4-3 or 3-2-3 gets what I call amended. I guess not.
Das war knapp.
But yeah, 3-4-3 or 3-2-3 can be a launch. It can be a punish. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this one.